Hello folks, so this video I'm just going to give you an overview of what my videos are going to be about. Basically kind of a rundown of me, my story. I'm a former Marine, I'm on disability. I don't get paid very much through disability, so I've been having a hard time trying to figure out what to do with my time as it's, it would be almost impossible to find an actual job. So I wanted to find something to keep busy, maybe something that I could make a little bit of money at, and in turn donate to some charities. So I feel like I'm contributing to making some people better and making this world a little bit better. Now, I will be going over all kinds of items. I mean, mostly it's going to be firearm related items, but there will be some items in there like my backpack, what I have in my backpack, my go bag, or whatever you want to call it. I will be reviewing certain items that I purchased through some of those obnoxious emails that you guys get probably also, that are like, hey, come buy this for free, just pay shipping and we'll send it to you in 2 months. I've got a few of those items, and but you got to be careful with a couple of those. Just on a side note here, that they will sign you up sometimes for a subscription to a thing that is most likely something you don't want. It's like some monthly service. Uh, so they give you this, you got to read the fine print. It's typically on there at the bottom, and it'll say, hey, we're giving you this 14-day free trial membership to this. You can cancel anytime, but after the 14 days, you pay $60 a month. Okay, so that's what I would recommend is order the item you want. That's what I do. Immediately call that number and say, hey, I made this order. I want the backpack or knife or whatever it is, stun gun or whatever the heck you're purchasing. And then tell them you want to cancel that free membership and you don't want to get charged $60 a month. They'll take care of it. Of course, you won't get your product for a while. It takes about, I think they told me 4 to 8 weeks or 6 to 8 weeks. I think that's what they said, 6 to 8 weeks. So anyway, I'm still waiting on an item that I purchased. I didn't realize it took that long. So just so you know, that's about how long it takes. Now, some of these items I've used and I continue to use actually daily, and they are very good. But some of them aren't so good. So I would look at the price, maybe compare it to the prices on Google. It's a good idea. I found some items on there that is like a gun magnet, for instance, something you can put on your, under your desk, on your wall, in your bedroom, or in your car, or something like that. And it was $14.99, and they paid for shipping, so it's kind of like Amazon, right? So I go on Amazon. There's the same basic thing. I could get two for the same price that they were offering their one. Of course, they said their one was like $60 normally or whatever, and they cut it down to 70% or something like that. So just be careful, do your research, look for what you're going to buy, and then find the best deal. A cheap product is a cheap product is a cheap product. I mean, no matter what company you get it from, most likely they're about made close to the same. So just find the best one for the best price. Do a little digging, and you'll find something. If it doesn't work, most likely you could send it back. So just keep that in mind when you're kind of buying some of these cheaper things. Like this knife. I've had this knife for quite a long time. It's an Eva Tac. Never heard of it. Nothing. It's nice and heavy though. Spring assisted, easy to open. I mean, this thing works great. I I've used this a lot. Every camping trip, I've had this for over a year now, and it's still working. It's got a seatbelt cutter, glass little breaker on the end. Uh, yeah, it's a pretty good knife. I mean, I carry it every day, to be honest. So as far as knives go, this was a great purchase for me. It was, I think, free pay shipping or something like that. I mean, it had to have been if I had it. So it was pretty inexpensive, but it's an excellent um, knife. Everyday carry for me. Works great. And I use it for a lot of different things. So just for instance, there's one example that I can pull off the top of my head. So I will be going over like accessory items on your firearms. I will be going over some lights that I've gotten that I want to get maybe. Uh, I will be going over optics, some that I've gotten, some that I haven't got yet, probably. I will be going over firearms in general, maybe like a review on the actual firearm after shooting it a while. I have quite a few firearms that I can already do that with, so I'll probably do that as summer comes around. We'll be going over different holsters, knives. I plan on having a few more of each, so we will do that. Some things for women too. Good firearms for women. I plan on. I'm hoping to be able to procure some smaller caliber semi-automatic weapons for women that would be for concealed carry or would be for open carry. I really don't care how you carry. I believe carrying though is a right. So as long as you're able to, don't have a criminal record, you should be able to carry stuff. And you're over 18 in some states and 21 in others. So it depends. But anyway, so I'd like to get into other items too that women can carry that may not be as lethal if you're not open to carrying a firearm for your protection or others' protection. I would say that there's a good chance that you can find that I can show you a few good items that you could put in your purse or have in your pocket or something like that to have in case of an emergency or something that happens in like you're walking to your car late at night and you want to feel safe, so you have something that's gonna zap the crap out of somebody and make them not want to be around you and maybe incapacitate them for a little bit so you can get away. So always a good idea to have something on you to protect yourself. Protection is a good thing. Now, don't get me wrong, there's a lot of good martial arts out there. There's a lot of good things like that that develop a lot of, you need to develop a lot of muscle memory to utilize those in that type of situation. So same thing with a firearm, you need to develop a muscle memory to make sure that's your instinct when something were to happen. You're getting attacked or mugged or something, someone's got you at gunpoint, you could, just, and it's got to be muscle memory. So developing that muscle memory is easy to do if you have the time and money to do it. So you're just going to practice doing it. That's all you're going to do is practice doing it. So it's something that you can do, even just at home. So I recommend if you're carrying or anything, you've got something that you want to use, get it in a good spot where it's easy to access, that you can grab it quickly to utilize it to escape or evade somebody that's trying to kill you or hurt you or your family. So we will be going over some other cheap online items, like I said in a different video also. I don't know. I guess that's my stuff. That's the stuff I'm going to be doing on this channel. I'd like to do more stuff on this channel, to be honest. I'm going to kind of keep it to the firearm, prepper stuff type of thing, because I think that's a good spot. It's something I enjoy. So I think it'll make it more fun for me to do. I like helping people, so this is a way that I can give back and kind of help people make good choices as I make poor choices sometimes. I'd like to continue to try to make as good a choices as I can. So that's one thing. Another thing, let's see here. I guess the last thing that I could say is that I want to make sure that when I do start getting a bunch of subscribers, I do start getting a bunch of likes, and people are watching my videos, and I'm actually making some money off of this channel. I'd like to start donating to charity, and I ask you guys, once I have enough guys or gals to give an opinion, where my money should go for that month or that year or whatever I end up deciding how to do it. And maybe I'll pick whoever, gets the most votes or likes, or I'm not sure. We'll figure it out. But that's my goal, 25% of my proceeds to go to a charity. I think that's pretty generous. I'm okay with that number, 25%. And that gives me another 75% to make more videos and pay my bills, because if I make too much money, I'll be off disability. So I'll need that as an income to make more videos to, I guess, make more money. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but I'll get there and I'll figure it out. Right now, I'm a team of one, so as you can probably tell, my camera is on a little tripod. I showed a video and all this stuff I bought kind of previously before I got this. I haven't been able to purchase any other items yet, but I will have a couple other cameras probably eventually, most likely. We'll see. At least one more. But I like to just make this as easy as possible for me, and I'd like to make it as fun as possible for you. So that's kind of how I'd like it to go. We'll see if it goes that way. But I'm kind of a goofball, so we'll see how that portrays. It's different talking to a camera. So I gotta watch my ums and all those good things that come with that. So anyway, you guys have a great day. Thanks for listening. I hope this has helped you to decide if you're interested in kind of learning about or listening, I guess, and watching what's going to come about with this channel and what's going to be on this channel. So you guys have a great day. Be safe. Take care of one another. And yeah, talk to you guys later. All right. Bye.